this video, I'm going to talk about what is more important, being entertained or being made to think. There's a question. There's a fucking question. What's more important, being entertained or being made to think? Well, being entertained is important, of course. It is important. We all like to be entertained. I love being entertained. I like to entertain others. I've always done that. I've always been a bit of an entertainer, and I've always loved to be entertained. I love comedy. I like films. I like dramas. I like music. I love me music. I go to see bands. All sorts of entertainment. I fucking love entertainment, right? But some stages of my life, I've enjoyed entertainment and I've needed entertainment more than at other stages in life. For example, when I was deeply involved in the political movements, when I was in a revolutionary organisation, I didn't need as much entertainment. Nowhere near as much as now. I didn't need it. What I indulged in much more was serious political work, whether that be in a practical sense, in campaigns, or the theoretical side of things, reading and studying and analysing and debating. So I didn't need as much entertainment there because I had a purpose, man. I had a real purpose, and entertainment was just a distraction from the purpose, kind of slowed the purpose down and got in the way of the purpose. So I wasn't as interested in entertainment. But these days I'm not involved so deeply in the political world, so inevitably entertainment has come back into my life in a big way. I need entertainment now. I need it. It's an opiate. It's an escape from reality, because I'm not changing reality as much as I was, Back when I was involved in politics, I was helping to change the world, in a small way, but in an important way. I was part of a small cog that was moving much bigger cogs in the political machine, if that makes sense. That's an analogy that Tony Cliff used to use. The revolutionary organisation is a small cog, but because of its connections, it can move much bigger cogs. Because of its discipline and its intense theoretical study, because of its methodology, it can move much bigger cogs. And that's what I was involved in for years, man. Years. And I loved it. And it gave us a real sense of purpose. So I didn't need entertainment as much. Entertainment, as I say, back then was a distraction that I could do without. I just wanted to get on and build a revolution. But these days I'm not involved in that. So I need entertainment. I need escape much more. I've got to escape. Because every day is mundane. I work, I do this, I do that. I'm not changing the world anymore. I do a little bit here and there on social media and stuff, but it's not the fucking same, man. Not at all. Not at all. And of course I'm still in a union, and of course I still support the campaigns that are out there, but I'm not engaged in them so in a physical capacity. So it's not the same at all. So escapism and entertainment is really important right now. I need lots of it, every day. But I still like to think. I'm still analysing stuff, still interested in what's happening politically in the world. And I like to make others think, because although I've had my time in the movements, and to be honest, I did that much. I burned myself out and I got quite ill. So I did far too much. But other people haven't started yet, you know. You don't have to go to the level I did. Just do a bit. Just do a little bit. And then you'll see that escapism isn't so important. It's not as important as thinking and making other people think. Because what happens if we don't make others think? If we just all escape all the time, if we're all just obsessed with entertainment, whether it be football, music, TV, internet, whatever, if we're all just escaping, well, that leaves the world to the politicians, doesn't it? The professional politicians and the fucking rich and powerful. And look what they're doing with that world. They're fucking destroying it. So we can't just escape all the time. We have to be political. We have to think. And we have to pass on what we know. Pass on knowledge, because knowledge is power. So we have to make other people think. So that's important. So the answer to the question, what's more important, entertainment or making people think? To me, it's making people think, because that's reality. We're changing reality there. And we're not allowing reality to be messed up by fuckheads in Parliament and rich, super rich capitalist billionaire scumbags. We're actually trying to make the world a better place by making others think. Whereas just making people laugh or entertaining people, you're just distracting them. And the world can't be on with distraction, man. We can't have all that distraction. We've got to have some real physical change, some real political campaigns to make the world a better place. So for me, making people think is more important than entertaining people. It might not be as popular right now, but entertainment becomes more popular when people are lost, when people are alienated and they feel powerless. That's when entertainment is popular. During the Russian Revolution, when the working class rose up against the capitalist elite, entertainment became almost irrelevant. What mattered to people was politics and changing their society and changing their own lives for the better. Everyone was into politics. Politics was everywhere. People would stand in groups on street corners and discuss politics. People in houses, in workplaces, everywhere. Politics was everything to everyone, and it was all over the place. Entertainment became, as I say, almost irrelevant because it was a distraction from reality. And reality will always be more important than distraction from reality. Always. So right now, Blot is popular and I'm not. But that might not always be the case, you know. It's just that everyone's lost right now. And if I have anything to do with it, they'll not always be lost. Even Blot can find himself and become a totally different force in society. Maybe even a revolutionary one day. Anyway, see you in the next one. Ta-ra.